He needs a studio to facilitate his shit.
His writing, his
Because
he might produce this, I'm writing this, I'm acting in this. So I got five movies going on just this month.
And then Marvel might say, hey man, we need to have your studio. We're gonna give you $14 million for having the studio for 2 weeks.
Easy.
But
isn't that why 50's doing it?
Nobody's giving him no money to rent a shitty movie in Freeport.
But why? If it's a dope
because
location,
they would have did it themselves. They the one that started Atlanta.
So maybe he think he's gonna start Shreveport.
He's not a filmmaker. What if I told you I'm starting a music business in Flint, Michigan?
I bought
a studio. I'm like, tripping. I'm like, you. Everyone, I started a film industry, a music industry in Flint, Michigan. Here's my studio. We're gonna put out records. No, I hear what you're saying.
Yes.
But I see what he's doing.
So what's the play?
He's building up to sell it. It's just talking. Just like
clip farming, like
yes. It's like so we talking about it right now.
Yeah.
Just like the Diddy film. Do you think he made money on that?
Yeah.
No. Where from where? You have to sell this shit.
So it's Netflix.
For what? $5 million?
Sound like a lot of money to me, Faizon.
Dave Chappelle gets $40 million for an hour stand-up. Listen to me. I never understood 50 Cent. He's always seemed like a victim to me. Like, you got shot 5 times. You got shot 5 times. Well, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to that shot you.
Yo, what's up? This bruh man from the 5th floor, and you tuned in to Forgotten Kings TV.
Uh-oh. Moments ago, 50 Cent responds to comedian Faizon Love sending shots at him in his recent interview on Bag Fuel. That's right, y'all. For those who missed what 50 had to say in his recent post, 50 fired back, okay? In the post, 50 says, man, this fool ain't had a good role in 31 years. You know he effed up. He in the interview wearing a TP. LOL. All right, now again, that was 50 Cent responding to comedian Faizon Love, dissing him in his recent interview on Bag Fuel. Okay, if you want to see the full interview, I'll make sure to leave the link in the description, but I made sure to post some of 50's credits, okay, as a filmmaker / producer. As we all know, he's worked on Power, BMF, For Life. Listen, 50 is building his resume, right? We understand. Hollywood right now, right? The movie making business, the rap game, things are a little dry right now. You get what I mean? But that hasn't stopped 50 from, building his resume. We all know he recently, actually in the middle of building his own filming studio, right? So, I get it. I understand. It might not look like how things was 20, 30 years ago, but come on, Faizon Love, we know him from Friday, you get what I mean? And other movies like Money Talks. I mean, come on. Faizon, he's not a newbie in the game. He's been around for several decades at this point, whether it's been movies, television. But again, come on, we understand this is entertainment. Faizon is a comedian. And, as of recently, when you see him in some of these interviews, he's always speaking his mind, whether he's sending shots at 50, Cat Williams. I mean, come on. But to, basically start this back and forth with 50 at a time where he's pretty much undefeated, outside of Fab, you know what I mean? Outside of stepping in that booth. Listen, we're talking about as a filmmaker, at the end of the day, it's all about your hustle, right? When it comes to being independent. And right now we're seeing a lot of creatives, not just, filmmakers, artists. A lot of people are taking matters into their own hands to produce their own, film, create their own content. And it's a lot. It's a lot. It's different when you have, the machine, right? Hollywood or the industry behind you. But when you're funding all of this stuff out of your own pocket, come on. Now you see why 50 is always using his social media platform, you know what I mean, to pretty much capitalize off of the beef. You know what I mean? His issues and back and forths. Listen, recently, what was this? DoorDash? I mean, come on. They putting out gift cards. This is how you take advantage of social media and basically, using your beef or issues with certain people, you know what I mean, as a way to make money. I mean, come on. A lot of this stuff came from memes, and DoorDash was like, you know what? Let's cut the check to 50 and, you know what I'm saying, and really make some moves with this. But that lets you know 50 is very calculated. He's not just going to send shots. He's going to find a way to capitalize, as you've seen with the Diddy docuseries on Netflix. You get what I mean? Now, even in this interview, Faizon called out 50, right, for the Diddy docuseries, letting it be known he's sure that 50 wasn't paid a lot. But the point is, there's a method to the madness. You get what I mean? Even Faizon mentioning 50's name, trust me, you think he didn't know that 50 at some point would respond? And right now, we see a lot of interviews with Faizon, so who knows? You know what I mean? Maybe he has something that he's getting ready to promote, whether it's shows on the road. But the point is, this is where we are in the entertainment business right now. You know what I mean? It's not how it was 30 years ago. But for anyone to just jump out there and send shots at 50, I mean, come on now. You would expect at some point 50 would fire back. And what did he do? He basically said, look, man, Faizon ain't had a role in over 30 years. I mean, come on, he exaggerating. But the point is, when it comes to public perception, and 50, all he does is put the light on people, and boom, social media responds. But y'all let me know, what are your thoughts on this back and forth between 50 Cent and Faizon Love? Do you think Faizon made some valid points right in his interview on Bag Fuel? Or do you agree with 50 in his response? Like I said, a lot has changed. And even though 50 is still building his resume, I mean, listen, you got to get started somewhere. And so far with the success of Power, right, BMF, 50's on his way, right? And I'm sure a lot of actors, right, or creators in general are looking forward to doing business with 50. So again, y'all let me know. What are your thoughts on all of this back and forth? Again, do you think Faizon was just, hating? Do you think he was valid in the points he was raising in this interview? Again, let me know your thoughts on everything down in the comment section below. But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. Again, my name is Sensei Rip. Till next time, peace. Hey, 50, you ain't slick. Where them bars at? Where them bars at, 50? We hear you on the memes, but where the bars at? All right, y'all, I'm out. Peace. Salute world, I need y'all to do me a favor right now and check out the homie Hotep's latest single, Love for Fashion, all right? Available on all streaming platforms. I'm about to bless y'all with a teaser from the video. If you like what you hear, make sure to hit the link in the description, head on over to his YouTube channel, subscribe, like the video, and make sure to tell him Rip sent you, all right? All right, y'all. Peace.
Yeah, but real quick. Rip going sneakers with the real shirt. Oversized slacks, so the jeans shorts. Matter of fact, I'm Mary's go right with the fit. Got a clear pepper, these Cartier frames got tints.
Thank you for watching my video. If you like what you see, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also, hit that notification bell to get the latest on hip-hop, sports, comedy, whatever. All right, we got you covered over here at Forgotten Kings TV. And also, click on one of these videos, okay? All right, y'all. Peace.